Hello, my name is Erin Cox. I'm the author of One Hot Mama, The Guide to Getting Your Mind and Body Back After Baby. Today I'm going to be talking about week 2 or chapter 2, although this is a third episode. And I'm just going to share with you the successes and the concerns and the struggles that I've been having just using the process and getting my own mind and body back. My son Kellen was born on April 5th. So I am on the second chapter of this 12-week process, and I'm just going to share everything with you. Chapter 2 talks a lot about money, and money is a really important issue for women, especially for new mothers, and I think it's highly overlooked as an important issue. When we have children, many of us before children had full-time jobs where we were making a good salary, and then all of a sudden we have these new babies and we're thinking to ourselves, wow, I would love to stay home more with my child, but the financial issues would be too stressful for our family to take my salary away. Should I work? Should I stay home? Your earning potential could really change if you decide to stay home, and it needs to be a sacrifice that you make knowing how it's going to affect you. For me, it really was difficult, especially after I had my first child, because I went from having a full-time salary to having, I worked less than part-time, and so I felt like I didn't have as much power in my relationship, which is really silly. It was my own issue. But before, where I would have felt okay going to get massages, get my hair done, buy a new outfit, I felt really constrained. And we really had to work through some issues and set a budget for me so that I knew exactly how much I had to spend every week. And then I knew if I wanted, let's say, a new pair of designer sunglasses or something kind of frivolous maybe, I could save up for it. And then so what we do now is we kind of look at all of our finances, what we need to spend, and then I have a certain amount given to my account every month, and that's what I have. And it works really well. So that way we're putting enough into our retirement and our children's college funds, and it feels really good to be on a budget and just to know. And you also just have to eliminate debt. Debt is stressful. Women and debt and money issues are really a concern because women tend to feel depressed when they don't feel like they can provide for their family. So women, mothers, just get your financial situation figured out and your life will feel so much better for it because, money is a good thing. It gives us the power to lead the lifestyle we want. Now I'm going to talk about eating well while eating out. This is a huge issue for me because I am a social eater. I love to eat with my girlfriends and my husband. I love to eat out at nice restaurants. And I tend to just enjoy myself, get caught up in the moment, clean my plate, have a couple extra drinks. And we all do that from time to time. You don't have to kick yourself. It's not that big of a deal. But when you're really trying to lose weight, that can really put a dent in, some progress that you've made. So what I've started to do is kind of set an intention before I even get to the restaurant, think to myself, I'm going to eat well tonight. And then I take my time while I'm ordering. I really read the menu, find something that sounds good. And if there's a way that maybe it could be made a little more healthfully, I'll ask. I used to feel too shy to do that. Like I didn't want to put them out. But hey, you know what? You're paying them. So make sure the meal is going to make you feel good and you're going to enjoy it and it's going to make you feel like you've been nourished. So don't let eating out and enjoying good meals derail your efforts to lose weight. Now I'm going to talk about picking up the pace. The first, when you have a baby, you're just really slow getting back into it. I was anyway, and I hope that you all just sort of take it easy at first. But then you start feeling better. You start feeling like yourself again. This past week, I've been picking up the pace a little. I've been doing some trail running and hiking, and I just am feeling really good. It makes me feel so happy. Well, first of all, the weather's been great too. So getting outside and going for my runs and my hikes has been just irreplaceable for making me feel alive again and starting to feel like I'm slowly shedding the pounds. I did weigh myself, and it's coming off slowly, about 2 pounds a week, and that's healthy. I'm happy with that. I was hoping to see just a dramatic weight loss, but I write in my own book, it's a slow, steady process. It's how to lose weight for good. And finally, I'm going to talk today about journaling. Writing in a journal is so powerful. If you're feeling frustrated or angry or you're just not yourself and you don't know why, writing in a journal is the best way to figure it out. Just writing unlocks, deep parts of your brain where your left brain actually gets wrapped up in the physical part of writing and the analytical, physical part of it, while your right brain, the creative part, starts just flowing. It's actually releases. So you can figure out why you haven't been happy or what's going on. And sometimes it's just a release, and it's a stress relief. And then also, have you ever heard of a gratitude journal? It is one of the coolest things that I've ever done. I wish I could say I do it every day. It's maybe a few times a week. But all you do is simply take 2 or 3 or 5 things that you're thankful for and just record it. You know, I'm thankful for that my child fell down the stairs and didn't break her arm. That's something that recently happened to me. Or for pure water or a nice home, whatever it is. Just experiencing gratitude will make you feel happier. And the last thing I do is I keep a journal for each of my children. So I'm not good at baby books. I'm not good at scrapbooking. So what I do is I have a little book for each of them that's different and it's beautiful. And when they do something remarkable or they have a milestone, I just write about it. It doesn't take a lot of time. And it's so cute because yesterday my 5-year-old, she comes up to me and she whistled. She's like, Mommy, I learned how to whistle. She's like, you have to go write it in my special book. And I said, okay, I promise I'll do that. So what my plan is just to keep writing in these until they graduate from high school. What a fun gift. I know I go back and read them and I just love, you know, reminiscing about all the sweet little things from when they were babies. And so now I just started my 3rd one for my son, Kellen. Thank you so much for joining me. This is such a blessing and an awesome experience. I love sharing it with you. Hope you're enjoying it. And yeah, see you next week, hopefully. Thank you so much for tuning in.